Overall, it was very mixed. You would have your weeks where most of the calls were against. Then you have your weeks where most of the calls were for, and then you have your weeks where people were just calling up and saying, I heard this about the healthcare reform bill. Is it true, or what does this mean? Specifically, senior citizens throughout the district, because there was a lot of misinformation regarding senior programs, death panels, etc. The reaction, I think, would be fair to say that it was mixed throughout, the whole year or so process that it took. Admittingly, there were those days where some of the calls or most of the calls were against reform. But then on that very same day, I had a gentleman come in with 3,000 signatures of cancer survivors who urged us to vote yes, so it would cover pre-existing conditions. I think that you saw most of the angry against folks on television because it sells and it's sexy stuff. But in our office and in our talking to constituents, it was about mixed. Clearly, healthcare became a very hot issue, when you talk to people. But as a campaign manager and as a campaign, we really didn't change because one of the biggest things about, being a public servant, you always have to be who you are. And as a campaign manager, you never make your candidate someone who he's not.